Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Imagine this. The roar of engines shaking the ground, thousands of fans holding their breath, and in the spotlight, Wang Yibo. But this time, it's not the stage, not the film set. It's the final lap of the Shanghai GT, and to everyone's surprise, Ice-T's very own CEO shows up in person to cheer him on. What's happening here? Why is a simple race turning into a cultural movement? Stay with us, because this story is far bigger than the finish line. Wang Yibo's story is no longer just about being a celebrity who excels on stage or on screen. It is about a man stepping into an entirely new arena and redefining what it means to follow passion with discipline. For years, audiences admired him for his singing, dancing, and acting, yet many assumed those talents would confine him to entertainment. The Shanghai GT Final proved otherwise. Standing at the starting line in his racing suit, visor down, he was no longer only a star but an athlete daring to push his limits. This was not a fleeting publicity stunt or a weekend hobby. Every turn, every calculated risk behind the wheel revealed a depth of determination rarely seen from someone already at the top of another field. What makes this transformation powerful is not simply the act of racing, but the devotion behind it. Wang Yibo could have relied on fame alone, but instead, he invested time, trained rigorously, and committed himself to a discipline that demands precision, endurance, and courage. This choice resonates with fans who see more than just a glamorous image. They see someone who is willing to start from zero, to be vulnerable in front of millions, and to build respect in a world where reputation alone cannot guarantee success. It is this authenticity that inspires. He is showing that reinvention is possible, that one's identity is not fixed, and that chasing a dream, no matter how unexpected, can open doors for entire communities. Wang Yibo's journey is not simply entertainment. It is a message of resilience, of passion turned into purpose, and of the courage to go beyond what the world expects. When the CEO of Ice-T appeared at the Shanghai GT Final, it was more than a simple gesture of support for Wang Yibo. It symbolized the meeting of two worlds that rarely cross paths, the discipline of professional motorsport and the vitality of a global consumer brand. At first glance, it may have seemed unusual to see a business leader, known for building a beverage empire, standing by the side of a young celebrity-turned-racer. Yet in that moment, the presence of Ice-T's CEO revealed a truth about influence, culture, and the way passions can reshape industries. His attendance was not staged as a marketing trick but reflected an understanding of what Wang Yibo represents. He is not just an individual competing on the track. He is a movement, an entry point for countless fans discovering a sport for the first time. For a brand that thrives on energy, freshness, and connection, there could not have been a clearer alignment. What made the moment powerful was the authenticity of it. A corporate figure did not simply watch from afar. He engaged, applauded, and joined in the excitement of the crowd. In doing so, he validated the significance of this new sporting chapter and sent a message to the market. Motorsport, once a niche arena, is now a place where culture, commerce, and entertainment converge. It demonstrated that a celebrity's passion, when pursued with seriousness, can inspire not only fans but also business leaders to invest and believe. Wang Yibo's journey on the racetrack became a catalyst for new partnerships and possibilities, and the presence of Ice-T's CEO highlighted how influence, when rooted in authenticity, can create ripples that travel far beyond the finish line. The ripple effect that Wang Yibo has created within racing culture cannot be measured solely by trophies or lap times. His decision to step into the GT circuit has drawn countless eyes that would otherwise never have looked toward motorsport. For many fans, racing had always felt distant, a spectacle reserved for professionals hidden behind helmets, inaccessible to ordinary people. Yet when Wang Yibo entered the track, he carried with him not only his own ambition, but also the loyalty of millions who followed his every step. They began to ask questions about the sport, to learn its rules, to feel the tension of each corner and the thrill of every acceleration. Racing suddenly became less of an elite pursuit and more of a shared journey between athlete and audience. This transformation goes beyond simple popularity. It marks a cultural shift in how people view what was once considered a niche activity. Racing is no longer seen as a playground for the wealthy or a distant spectacle. Through the lens of one individual's passion, it has been reimagined as something relatable, vibrant, and emotionally engaging. Families now attend races together. Young fans dream of becoming drivers, and brands recognize the growing value of investing in this evolving space. The ripple does not stop with spectators. Within the racing community itself, professionals who once dismissed celebrity involvement are beginning to acknowledge the sincerity and dedication behind Yibo's performance. Respect grows where doubt once lingered, and the sport itself benefits from a wave of renewed energy. This is the essence of cultural impact, when one person's courage to cross boundaries reshapes the way an entire generation views a sport. Wang Yibo has proven that influence, when grounded in genuine passion, can transform not only perceptions but the very heartbeat of racing culture itself. On the surface, racing may appear to be about speed, engines, and the pursuit of victory, but Wang Yibo's presence on the GT track has revealed something far more intricate: the birth of a business ecosystem built around passion and influence. Every time he steps onto the circuit, he brings with him not only his own determination, but also the attention of millions of fans, countless brands, and a media industry eager to capture each moment. This convergence has transformed racing into more than a sport. It has become a marketplace of culture, commerce, and connection. Sponsors that once overlooked niche motorsport are now reconsidering its potential, recognizing that Yibo's involvement has expanded the audience beyond traditional boundaries. The dynamic is simple yet profound. Teams need resources to compete. Brands need exposure to thrive. Fans seek authentic experiences that connect them to their idols. By committing to racing with genuine effort, Yibo has become the central figure who ties these threads together. His influence turns spectators into active participants, consumers into brand advocates, and casual viewers into loyal followers of a sport they once ignored. The value created is not temporary hype, but a cycle of engagement that feeds itself, growing stronger with each race and each partnership. What makes this ecosystem powerful is its sustainability. Unlike fleeting celebrity endorsements, this is not about attaching a famous face to a product. It is about building trust, authenticity, and long-term resonance. Wang Yibo's devotion has convinced both fans and corporate leaders that racing is not merely a stage for glamour, but a field where genuine ambition can spark economic and cultural renewal. In this way, the track becomes more than asphalt. It becomes a living network where business, sport, and passion converge to create a new blueprint for the future. What makes Wang Yibo's journey so compelling is not only what he has already achieved, but the doors it opens for what might come next. His presence on the track is more than a personal victory. It signals fresh angles and new possibilities for how culture and sport can intersect. Racing, once viewed as an isolated arena for professionals and enthusiasts, is now being reimagined as a canvas where art, business, and lifestyle can meet. Imagine a race weekend where the roar of engines is matched with live performances, cultural exhibitions, and interactive fan experiences. What once felt like a distant, specialized pursuit is gradually transforming into a festival of energy and creativity, a place where communities gather not just to watch speed, but to celebrate a way of life. These possibilities extend beyond the racetrack itself. By entering motorsport with authenticity, Yibo has created a blueprint for other celebrities and public figures. He shows that influence can be channeled into fields once thought untouchable, sparking growth where few expected it. Fans who once came only for entertainment now discover new passions. Brands that never considered motorsport now find relevance in aligning with its values of precision, courage, and teamwork. Each of these shifts builds upon the other, creating momentum for an ecosystem that feels both innovative and enduring. There is also a deeper emotional resonance. Yibo's decision to push beyond the safety of established success reminds people everywhere that reinvention is possible. It encourages individuals to take risks, to step into unknown territory, and to discover hidden strengths. The true promise of these fresh angles is not only in reshaping an industry but in inspiring people to reimagine themselves. In that sense, the possibilities born from his journey are limitless, and they stretch far beyond the finish line. Watching Wang Yibo on the track is inspiring because it's about more than speed. It's about breaking limits, redefining identity, and proving that passion can rewrite the rules. For young fans, he's a role model of courage. For brands, he's a bridge to new markets. And for the sport itself, he's a spark that could turn racing into a cultural wave. So when Ice-T's CEO stood by Wang Yibo at the Shanghai GT Final, it wasn't just support. It was the birth of a new chapter. A story where entertainment, sport, and business meet on the same track. Thank you for watching Star Watch Now. If this story inspired you, don't forget to hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories about the stars shaping our world. Stay tuned, because the next chapter might surprise you even more.